And I will say this, I enjoyed Lost. Unless there's another lockdown, no human should watch Lost.
Unless they have prodigious amounts of time on their hands.
Legitimately, because the fandom's gone, okay? Everyone who was
it's
Lost...
over.
There's no one discussing Lost week to week. The people who fought in the trenches for Lost back in the day, they're adults now. They have wives and children. They don't have time to fight about, is Jack the Shadow Monster? Dun dun dun. They're done. They're resting. And they deserve their rest. So I came out of Lost alone. At the end of Lost, I had our friend Kevin to talk about. With Lost with. But that was just a single opinion. A single voice in the silence. And honestly, it just amplified the silence I was feeling. Because Kevin had some pretty intense opinions about Lost. If you've talked to our good friend TV's Kevin Lanigan for more than 5 minutes, you would know them.
Yeah, and that's the thing is, his opinions of Lost aren't even representative of the general, like, Lost fan base.
I will say, having gone through Lost and independently on my own, they were not dead the whole time, and people who believe that don't understand what themes are. But I will say, probably dead for a little bit more than some of the people would argue. They were at least dead for a good percentage of that final season. But also, we're not here to talk about Lost, and I don't think anyone should be anywhere talking about Lost.
Oh, no, we're not, Jacob. Hey, folks, if you haven't picked up on that yet, hey, it's me, Justin Germeroth, and on the other mic is my good buddy. He's been on this feed multiple times, but it's been a hot minute since the two of us have podcasted together. It's Jacob Kelleher.
Hey everyone, I'm Jacob Kelleher. I also go by the Kellerbee on YouTube and Twitch, where I stream and upload videos respectively. Or not respectively, I think I got those inverted. You know what? It doesn't matter. You know my links.
and what videos you've done, Jacob, I do believe some of your streams have involved a certain very successful video game multimedia franchise.
I didn't realize where you were leading me. Oh, man. Yes, they have. Surprisingly, for those of you who are not familiar, I, like many people, grew up with Pokémon. A series that is near and dear to my heart. And it's a franchise that does continue to give. Maybe not as much as it used to give, but it gives.
It still puts out effort.
Exactly.
Jacob, what was your, like, formative Pokemon experience?
My formative Pokemon experience was obviously watching the anime and playing Pokemon Yellow. Like, one of, like, my distinct memories of Pokemon Yellow is playing on my Game Boy Color at a wedding, but, because I was, like, a little babu, and, like, I was bored out of my mind. The problem was, there was not enough lighting at the wedding, so it was really hard to see the screen. So I kind of had to move around to where the lights were to play. I also, in Pokemon, there is a facility known as the daycare. And at the daycare, you can leave your Pokemon and they'll level up there, and then you have to pay to get them out. So it's just kind of a way of leveling your Pokemon without battling them. But as a kid, when I went to the daycare, they made it seem like, oh, the Pokemon love being here. It's the greatest time in the world. So I swapped all my Pokemon throughout the daycare so they could all have fun being in the daycare. And then
burning money.
Exactly. And then I ran out of money and they wouldn't give me my Pokemon back because I didn't have enough money. And little Jacob was freaking out and devastated, where I went and I fought Meowths with Payday, trying to scrape together the money to get my Pidgeotto back.
I love that. You basically created a hostage situation for yourself.
I did. I did get my Pidgeotto back, and I was, like, traumatized. I was like, no more daycare. They steal your Pokemon there. They're with Team Rocket.
Team Rocket running a, like, fake daycare would be very fun.
It is a plot of a Pokemon episode. And it was done by Butch and Cassidy, the competent
Oh, that's
Team
right.
Rocket duo.
Yeah.
And then that's when James suddenly both had and lost a Weeping Bell within the course of a single episode.
Oh, yeah, that's where he got the victory bell, wasn't it?
Yep, because he apparently already had a Weeping Bell that he left at the daycare.
That's incredible. I don't think I ever saw that one. And so it always frustrated me as a kid watching it, wondering where the hell he got that.
Yeah.
Because they never reference how he got it again.
I don't think, because the thing is, in the context of the episode, he already had the Weeping Bell in the narrative.
Uh-huh.
So I don't know if it's a case of like a Japanese band episode where he got the Weeping Bell proper, or if they're just like, yeah, he has a Weeping Bell. Don't ask questions.
He caught it in the episode where he had like huge jugs.
Yeah, or when Ash got a gun pointed at him right before he tossed 30 Tauros.
Yeah, again, they could have. Was there a way they could have edited around the gun? And then keep like a crucial episode for Ash that informs kind of the rest of his Pokemon career.
They probably could have. The big issue is it was not just a little gun. The bit that guy had was he pulled a gun on people.
Oh, okay.
That was integral to that NPC. Also, one moment you're gonna hear a thud or a scream.
Or a scream?
There was a spider.
Oh. Thank you, Jacob.
Yeah, I got you. I protected you.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
Those spiders are getting to you, my bud.
Thank you for protecting me and our listeners. Jacob, do you think 4Kids could have salvaged that situation with their two go-to solutions they figured out later on, which would be either water guns or pointing fingers?
I think they could have. I think it would have been at the expense of so much of the episode. And also, I think at that point, because Ash didn't use his Tauros in the Indigo lead, if I'm not mistaken. He doesn't bring back his Tauros into his actual, field rotation until, the Orange Islands. And even
you're
then,
right.
Ash has, and that was a single episode, Ash doesn't make good use of his Tauros. So
really
it's one of those things where if you have all the scripts, why are we wasting all this time and energy to get this Tauros episode out when he doesn't even use them?
He doesn't even like them.
The only
but he's got 30 of them.
The only real reference to the Tauros is right before the Indigo League. Man, I realized just how much I know about season 1 of Pokemon.
Hell yeah.
Right before the Indigo League, Ash checks in with Professor Oak, and he's comparing himself to Gary. And it's Ash, you caught 42 Pokemon. It's yeah, but most of them are Tauros.
Which is true. He doesn't really catch many Pokemon.
Yeah. Oh, fun fact. Ash may not have caught 30 Tauros. The first Tauros was jointly caught or attempted to be caught by Ash and Brock. And then Brock just said Ash can have the Tauros. So, Ash may have only caught 29 proper Tauros. And what I like to believe personally is because Ash will later on go to use his Tauros, which I always enjoyed he uses his Tauros episode because I enjoyed when he pulls in from the reserves.
Mm-hmm.
I like to think it was that Brock's Tauros, and the reason it's stronger and set itself as the leader of the herd and all these other things is because of trade XP.
That's right. What was there ever a given reason why traded Pokemon learned faster?
In universe, no. Mechanically, it's because Pokemon is meant to be social, and they wanted to create more and more incentive for people to trade with each other, not just as completing the Pokedex at the end of the game, but they wanted kids oh man, hey, I really like your Nidoqueen. Oh, you can have it if you give me your Clefairy, and then it's wow, your Nidoqueen's so much stronger than my other Pokemon. So it's always about like nurturing that and rewarding that.
That makes sense.
But yeah, are we ready to start up?
So,
how does this go? This is my first time on the show.
It is. So, Jacob, welcome to the Slop-Along. Here we watch movies that one could qualify as slop. They could be just rushed out cheap work. It could be pieces that have not aged well, or pieces that just aren't good, but gosh darn it, we love them in their own way.
Yeah.
And
hey, audience, real quick, checking in.
Yeah.
When Justin asked me to be on the show, he just told me it was a watch-along and requested movies from me. And I didn't realize I needed to bring trash. I do not feel the Pokemon first movie is trash.
Did it. Okay, listeners. I need to absolve myself here. I believe the qualifier I gave you. Red. Why am I in this? There we go. Get to my inbox. Oh well, this part's getting cut. Where
No.
My conversation stalls.
The part where we are like, who gets the blame? Who are the Pokemon fans going to be mad at? You or I?
No. The fans will be mad at me. I swear to God, the fans are not going to be mad at me. Let's see, where is it? It's
pretty far. It's pretty
we
far
do.
Back
We talk about One Piece so much.
Yeah, we also scheduled this originally at another time. But, then life happened, so we had to push it back. Okay, wait, here we are. I found it.
Okay.
Let's see here. Would you be interested in recording a movie commentary with me? Been wanting to experiment with this podcast. It can be informative or informative, like... It could be any movie that you think people Oh, wait, no, this proves me wrong.
Ha! Honestly, it could be any movie that you think people dismiss, and maybe rightfully so, but you think deserves more love. Maybe it's so bad it's good, maybe it's well-crafted schlock, maybe it's just junk that you inexplicably love, maybe it's just something you want to do for the bit. I have a
Okay,
done.
For the bit, okay.
All right.
Maybe I'm illiterate, okay? maybe
Jacob can't read.
Maybe sometimes
because the movies you suggested for this were on top of Pokemon the first movie, were Ratatouille, The Incredibles, and 12 Angry Men.
I'm feeling a little bit shamed here, and that was not my intent. I wanted to shame you.
No. So when you threw 12 Angry Men into that qualifier, I was kind of thrown for a loop. Because, for the other two, one could dismiss them. They are, Incredibles and Ratatouille are kid movies, well-made kid movies, but kid movies nonetheless. 12 Angry Men is one of the most, critically acclaimed drama films America's ever made.
Yeah, okay, so obviously, chat, whoops.
Listeners, chat, they don't speak to us.
Wait, they don't?
This isn't live.
It isn't?
No!
Oh. Well. Back to the void.
Jacob, this is a podcast.
Yeah, it doesn't... I'm not familiar with that. Is that a type of fishing technique?
No, that's rod casting.
Okay, got it.
Like fishing rods, like the ones you use to catch Magikarp, and only Magikarp, until you get the good rod.
Yeah. So, hey, earlier when you were offering to cut this bit out, I really took you up on that.
So that's right, folks. You're listening to us talk over the bucket of slop, absolute trash film, 12 Angry Men. No. We're talking Pokemon the first movie.
Yeah, and for those of you who wish to watch along, we are doing the YouTube rental, which does not include Pikachu's Vacation. So if
which is a travesty, because I do feel like that is a core part of the experience, you know?
Yeah. I mean, we can check real quick if they have it online.
No. We don't have. I mean, yeah, you know what? Yeah, I'm sure we can find Pikachu's Vacation on YouTube.
Yeah. Don't look at.
I won't. Yeah. We don't have to give the signal for it. This isn't part of the watch along. We'll just leave this as part of the prologue. But yeah, let's throw up Pikachu's Vacation.
Yeah, I'm not actually seeing it pretty well listed. It looks like there's just clips from it. Oh. Oh, dude, where's this? Sorry, I'm annoyed. When I search Pikachu's Vacation, I see the clip of the two Pikachus fighting in this film, and I'll probably talk about it in greater detail. I went looking for that clip for a thumbnail and could not find it. And it's very annoying that it's just there waiting for me.
Okay, hold on. I did find... I actually did find a Pikachu's Vacation. And it's streaming on a website called Pokeflix.tv. I don't know how legitimate this is. Is Pokeflix legit?
I'm gonna probably say no.
Legit. Oh yeah, it is illegal. Okay, never mind. Ignore.
Do not go towards the illegal video streaming site.
Don't you dare. Well then, Jacob, it seems... Well, can we rent Pikachu's? Can we rent Pikachu's Vacation? No. It's... Hold on.
Oh, it's on Vimeo. Also, probably not legitimate, but I feel a little bit better about going to Vimeo than a
website that ends in .tv.
Yeah. Speaking of which, follow me on twitch.tv/thekellerbee.
A domain for only rogues and scoundrels.
No, actually, a very fun thing about that is that it's specifically every country has their own domain, and it's a very small island nation. I think it's like Telu Vista or something like that has the .tv, and selling that domain to other companies is a primary income source for the nation.
Honestly, that's beautiful. I'm so happy for them.
Yeah.
Sometimes squatters do win. But yeah, Jacob, send me that link and just fire it up in the feed.
Oh, are we actually gonna do Pikachu's Vacation after?
Do you want to?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
All right, family.
You're not. Jacob, I appreciate that you've been in the streaming mines.
I need to talk to them. What do you call them? Do you call them little sloppies? Your little slop children?
We don't refer to them at all.
They don't feel welcome then. They need to know. They need to know that they're loved and that they're sloptacular.
No,
I
am a stern podfather. They do not speak unless spoken to.
All right, little sloppies, we are about to start Pokemon Pikachu's Vacation. Do we count them in? Do we just click play? Do they solve their own problems?
I'll give a. You know what? Just tell me when it starts and I'll clap, and I'll decide if
you should know when it starts because you should be watching it with me.
Okay, I know when it's gonna start. I don't care if the listeners are not expected to follow along.
3, 2, 1.
Nintendo, where the uncles work.
Yeah, 4 kids.
4 kids before it became a laughingstock.
Look, 4 kids I think was always a laughingstock. We just weren't in on the joke for a while.
That's true.
One thing about Pokemon is throughout its series, Pikachu has like the most character growth out of anyone.
Right?
Because he starts
go
off
ahead.
really bratty.
Yeah.
And then he had to like kind of mature and be the adult in the room.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
now we're about to kick off the song. Also, I'm going to lower the volume of it because I can't hear you and it.
Oh yeah, please.
There we go.
Track of the Summer. The original lo-fi Summer Bob.
Yeah. It's wild, the premise of this, where it's like, hey, we're letting our Pokemon release into, like, this little vacation park.
Yeah.
These Pokemon that are
care.
actively always being, like, trying to be kidnapped.
Yeah.
Like, you don't let your kid play around in, like, the McDonald's jungle gym alone.
Yeah.
When the other parent's been trying to get custody. You can't do it. You just have to.
It's true. It's
concede.
absentee parenting. Like, the one time I remember this happening in the show is the one where they were in, like, all the, like, Ash's Pokemon were lost in, like, a kaiju park? Like, a park with, like, giant Pokemon mechs?
Yeah.
And it was horrible. It was harrowing.
Yeah.
Like, Meowth, Coughing, and Ekans go to a bar and get shit-faced. Because they're so miserable being alone.
Yeah. Also, as I'm watching this, why does Ash only have 5 Pokemon here?
Because he's never been a good trainer.
No, but he had 6 at this point in the story. If I'm not mistaken, I'm trying to remember his 6 Pokemon.
He had Pikachu, Bulbasaur, Squirtle, Charizard, Pidgeotto. He let Butterfree go.
Yeah.
Did he get Kingler yet?
He did, but Kingler was his 7th Pokemon.
Okay.
That got benched. That didn't come back until the Indigo League.
That's right. It went to it went to the PC.
Yeah.
He had all his
Primate
Tauros.
should also already have been released.
Yeah.
This
Who else would he
might
have
have just
gotten?
been. Yeah.
Who was Ash's 6th Pokemon going into the Indigo League?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. Alright.
Are we looking it up?
Alright, that's foul. So I pulled up the Ash's Pokemon, and his Primate, who has been the only Pokemon that has been truly forgotten by the franchise, just is listed under as Anthony's Primate. Like, Ash doesn't even have ownership anymore in the context of the...
What was Anthony the guy he gave it to?
Yeah, because he was like, I'm going to make your Primate a champion. Say, alright, see you later, Primate.
Yeah. Bye-bye.
No, I also really enjoy, because Pikachu's Vacation, because all of Ash's Pokemon and all the Pokemon in the series have always had, like, personalities and characteristics, but they often get, like, kind of just lost.
Yeah,
so it's really
they're
nice
animals.
But it's really nice when they take moments like here, because Squirtle, like, such a failure, but tries so hard. Love him to bits.
A little wannabe cool guy. Bulbasaur is the, like, older sibling.
Oh, Snubbull! I remember how mind blown I was with this when this came out. With, like,
Absolutely.
Snubbull as, like, just Snubbull and Meryl. Because Meryl, a little bit, like, I've already seen Meryl in the Orange Islands. But Snubbull was, like, brand new territory. Like, a brand new Pokemon. Because, like, I didn't believe them when they said 150 and more to see. I thought it was just 150. This was
this is the more to see. Well, also, like, Togepi was also the first real shock, but Togepi had been around for so long, we got used to it.
Togepi wasn't so much of a shock as for me as well, because I had the Pokemon guidebooks, and in most of, like, the big Pokedexes, Togepi was included.
Oh. Interesting.
Pokemon fight all the time, Pokey.
Yeah. How do you feel about these two, about Snubbull and Meryl as the Johto representatives? Like, Meryl I get. Meryl, I know, was meant to be, like, another Pikachu. That's why they called it Pika Blue here.
Yeah.
Snubbull feels like such a wild choice.
I think the reason Snubbull was chosen is because the Pokemon here are meant to be bullies. And I think Snubbull just has that, like, it's cute, but also has that bully look. And I think it was just kind of like the best. It's one of those weird things where, like, every Pokemon is someone's favorite. Yeah. So sometimes it's really weird seeing, like, which Pokemon, like, get the good cards, get the screen time. Where it's like, yeah, no, people love this Pokemon.
That's true.
Because
I don't think anyone's ever liked the Snubbull line, except for, like...
Freaks?
Freaks. Which,
there's
again,
a lot of freaks in the Pokemon fandom, though.
I know. Listeners, Sloppies, if Snubbull and Gramble are your favorite Pokemon, I'm gonna need you to justify that. Write in.
No, you don't need to justify it, but you do need to let us know down in the comments below, or to the side. I don't know what platform you're listening to this on. Let us know, though.
Yeah, mail Kevin a letter explaining why why you like this little pink freak who I recall being bad. Like, it was never good in the games.
The thing is, you know what? I've never been a big fan of Snubbull, but I do think, this is just a fun thing. This is such a child fight. Yeah. Also, like, something Bulbasaur's never done. Like, when I think Bulbasaur, I don't think eye twirling. Yeah. It's like the equivalent of, like, holding your breath and seeing who passes out. I figured out also why Ash only has 5 Pokemon here.
Oh, why?
Muck should be his 6th team member right now.
Oh! Yeah, Muck, all-timer.
Yeah.
Didn't care for it in the games or reading the guidebooks, but man, the anime really celebrated Muck.
Yeah.
I don't know. Who are your who were your favorite first gen Pokemon?
See, that's changed a lot because as a kid, loved Bulbasaur and Ditto. As I got another song. Ash was so happy to do war crimes.
He's doing what he's supposed to do, which is just commit mass murder.
Yeah. But yeah, I did really like Tauros. Especially, like, because Tauros in the anime, whenever Tauros did get a show, it always felt so strong and cool.
Yeah.
Basically, any Pokemon that Ash had, like, got a lot of points for me.
Okay. Like, they all had they just had star power for you?
Yeah. No, and I also had, like, the little, like, plastic gotcha bag toys of a lot of Pokemon.
Oh, yeah.
And it was one of those things where I was a kid who I played with all of my toys all at once, all the time. So I had a Squirtle little figurine, and Squirtle was, like, kind of like the main character of my little toy play. I also had a Nidorino, who was the masked Pokemon, who was like a superhero vigilante in the world that everyone looked up to. I also had a much larger Golem, like, spin top toy.
Yes, I had one of those from, I think, I think it was from Burger King. They did
Yeah.
that giant. They actually did like 150 toys.
Yeah, I also had a Blastoise that had like a little marble weighted in the bottom to slide it, and
I
those
remember
two
one of
figurines actually interlocked pretty well when you like made them fight, so they became like very popular for me as well.
As like rivals, enemies,
As rivals, yeah. Because the Blastoise was obviously Squirtle's dad.
Yes.
So it became like a thing, like they were like the leaders of the little Pokemon civilization. But Squirtle, with his like little friends, and always went on little adventures. And like they would then like every time things got really bad for them, the masked Pokemon would come and save them. But there were also times when they got to be the heroes of the story. Like I was deep in the play. Like I nailed my pretend. Like, not to brag, I was really good at it.
Yeah. Not to lie, but you really knew how to play. You knew how to play right.
Legitimately, I think if, like, any of the Pokemon company ever saw me going wild with my Pokemon, they'd be like, this is who we make it for. This is who it's about.
If there was ever a Play Olympics, you would absolutely be getting the
I think I could still bring it up. I very recently made a joke GIF about, like, because I'm not buying a Switch 2 for Poketopia. So I went ahead and made a fake, like, Poketopia, like, video as, like, a joke. Like, Poketopia, but I'm not buying a Switch 2. And I just drew the figures. And, like, it's just a gift. But I need to be very clear to everyone that when I was, like, moving those figures around to make that little video, I was 100% making noises and sounds still.
Yeah.
I was boo 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 boo.
I mean,
should we be talking more about Pikachu's vacation?
I mean,
because right now Pikachu and Raichu are going at it.
They're doing their classic run. They're doing their classic cheek to cheek run. Raichu in this is frankly great. I always liked that in the show. Raichu was always just a prick. Always just a bigger bully. Love, and here we've got Ash's Charizard. Great. Great heel. A good old-fashioned wrestling heel. Doesn't listen.
It's not even so much that he's heel. It's that he, like, just can't be bothered. Like, here he's, like... Because, like, even, like, now, he's, like... He got so excited that he outran them. Like, yeah, check out how cool and strong I am. And if he can't prove how cool... Oh, no, they're gonna die.
Yeah. Snorlax used Body Slam. It was super effective.
Yeah, Ash comes back to his dead Pokemon.
His crushed, flattened Pokemon.
Yeah. One thing is, you were mentioning Raichu. I really enjoyed also how early on in Pokemon, and they stopped doing this. Oh no. Charizard.
They stopped doing this. You ruined the playground.
Yeah, they stopped doing this later. But they did a good job of, oh, hey, Team Rocket.
Yeah, they showed up real quick. They don't do much. They just get beat up.
Yeah, they're just chilling.
Yeah, which again, I like. I like that Arbok and Weezing are on vacation, and Meowth's the only one who's still trying to work. Yeah,
they did a lot of in the early Pokemon of where game mechanics were introduced in the show, where like Pikachu and Raichu, it revealed that like, hey, Stone Evolution Pokemon don't tend to learn as many moves as their lower stages, so don't evolve them. And they directed that as like, yeah, Pikachu knows agility, Raichu doesn't, because Surge insta-evolved. And that was one of those things that as a kid who, we just discussed my reading abilities, they haven't gotten that much better from then, where it is a level of, I'm able to kind of puzzle and figure things out. Yeah, I also remember just this of like how like Charizard's little horns got caught, and like just how much like, yeah, this upset me. This made me very sad as a kid. I was I could not, like, I was so like stressed and worried. This was not a fun time. I am
you are unconsolable.
I was a huge crybaby.
Oh yeah.
And I think at my core I still am. But yeah, here's Pikachu pleading. It's like, hey, guys, I know you hate us, But but hey,
come on,
let's all be friends.
Can't we just get along?
Yeah, I like how they're all like, yeah, it was only Cubone's idea to be a jerk.
Yeah.
Like they threw him under the bus. Dude,
yeah,
has
way
a
to
dead
throw
mom.
way to throw the
him.
orphan under the bus.
Yeah.
Way to make him feel like shit.
Yeah. Yeah, real shame none of these Pokemon have like half an IQ point. What you do is you send one of the smaller Pokemon down the tube the other way to gently push down Charizard's horns.
What you do is you get a hidden machine to teach Onyx strength.
Yeah, because, well, to be fair, that is game accurate. Onyx is fairly weak.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Onyx is not pulling very hard.
Yeah. Though I can, yeah, like,
We've seen Onyx like, shatter boulders. He can't, look at me, he's
also,
just barely holding it in his mouth.
I will also say, the flying Pokemon, there's no way they're getting a decent amount of leverage to really pull there.
No, you're right.
Especially a Geodude. Like, get on the ground, you're made of rock.
Use dig. Dig under it.
Yeah.
Goodbye, Psyduck. You'll be missed.
Yeah. Hey, you know what? He earned it. He ate the fruit that was for Togepi. Psyduck was the inciting incident of this.
It's all his fault.
Yeah.
He deserves the headache. He deserves the terrible migraine. Do the migraines factor into Golduck's lore at all? I know it's like Psyduck's main thing, and that's why he learns like 2 psychic moves, but I don't think
which is also, I think,
many.
One of those things where I don't really like get it either, because psychic was kind of like one of those catch-all moves that you just kind of threw, like a lot of Pokemon that shouldn't know it learned it.
Butterfree.
Yeah, because the thing with it is Psyduck and Golduck, in no real iteration, other than the fact that they learned some psychic moves and like level up, like I think they learned Confusion. They don't have psychic typing ever, and it's not really like in a lot of their Pokedex descriptions, like at least in the original Red and Blue.
And it's not really part of their like theming either, outside of like Golduck's little like forehead gem.
Yeah. Like, there's a lot of things that, they recommend on Pokemon Vacations. Good for them.
Yeah.
There's a lot of Pokemon that just got a lot of characterization from the anime that just stuck with them. What's Goldeen doing out of water?
Drying out.
Yeah.
She can't breathe.
Very patiently dying, too. Like, just chilling there, like, embracing the end.
Yeah, look, she's taking it like a queen, Just slowly drowning on dry land. Oh, and they'll be friends, and they'll see each other in a future generation. 2 regions from now.
Yeah.
Would we count the Orange Islands as a region, or is that still Kanto?
It is still Kanto. It's weird, because later on, the Orange Islands would get some level of adaptation when the Sevi Islands were added to Fire Red and Leaf Green. But even then, it really is kind of a... It's very filler. But also, hey, that's the Pikachu's Vacation.
That was Pikachu's Vacation. What an absolute treat to whet our appetites. I feel like we've lost a lot not having, like, shorts before movies,
I think I enjoy the shorts. At the same time, I also think the beginning of the movie is sacred, where I don't want my shorts there because that's your time to go to the bathroom. That's your time to get your snacks. Get comfortable. Send that last text message before you put your phone on airplane mode. Like, it is a period in time that I get a lot of value out of the few times I do go to the movies, which is really just once a year, maybe.
Mm-hmm. Well, because they're outside.
They're outside, and also I like watching things with subtitles, and I like to be able to pause whenever I please, and you can't do those at the theater.
No, you gotta kind of do it live. You gotta.
Because here's the thing, movies bit too long most of the time. Like, legitimately, there's a lot of times where, like, hey, man, I'm halfway through this 2-hour film, and I'm exhausted.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
you're an hour deep, and you're just ready to be done with it.
I'm just like, dude, I get it. It's like you gotta take the ring to Mount Mordor, but like,
yeah, do we need 3 movies of this?
Like 11 hours for the extended edition? Yeah, sure, I am down to watch it, but I got things. I'm an adult. When am I gonna have time to do my taxes if I'm too busy watching 11 hours straight?
Well, Jacob, you don't have to be doing your taxes
at all.
No, as in every time you sit down to watch the movie. You heard it here first,
Sloppies. No taxes.
No, you've heard it here. We are libertarians who believe in no taxes, no fiat currency. We believe in open borders and also the right to violently defend the borders of your private property.
Yeah. But yeah, no, it's just one of those things where I don't have that kind of attention span and things like that, and I just need to, I gotta check out.
Okay, you need to be able to zone out like after an hour.
I watch a lot of various different like YouTube videos and things like that, and a lot of long form content.
Mm-hmm.
And I have some creators that will upload 50-minute videos or like an hour and 20-minute videos from time to time.
Mm-hmm.
That's I'll eat that content over the course of 5 days.
Okay. So it's kind of like okay, so you just store it away, you squirrel it away, and then just eat it piece by piece.
Yeah, I've also always been pretty good about retaining story information, so it's not like I feel like I'm missing out.
Mm-hmm.
Where if I come back a couple days later, I still remember what has happened. I'm not I need to get reacclimated to the world. I can jump right back in.
Okay.
Feet first.
That's a rare talent.
Yeah. And then here, and speaking of rare talents, I think
Speaking of rare candies.
Rare talent. Yeah, let's rare talent our way. Bad segue into Pokemon the first movie.
Let's take some rare candies and level up our watching experience to go from
Sloppies.
A short to a feature-length film.
Yeah, all right, Sloppies. I'm about to click play in 3, 2, 1.
So atmospheric.
Yeah.
It's too bad they didn't let Mewtwo learn Bubble, like he's clearly doing here.
Yeah. I think he does know Bubble. Can learn Bubble Beam.
Oh, is Mewtwo where he can learn all TMs, or was that Mew?
That was Mew. I think that has since changed.
Okay.
Just
because they have so many TMs.
Yeah.
Dude, I genuinely did not remember all this whispering.
Neither did I. I think as a kid, I just oh, Mew!
Yeah.
I know them from Pokemon Snap!
Yeah. Yeah, I was too excited looking at the Pokemon I had gotten a, rare fake Pokemon card of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You didn't get the rare card until 2000.
Oh, no?
I think. Because that was the plot point in 2000.
You're right.
He was a
You're
corrector,
right. Yeah,
and that was like his card.
Yeah, the Pegasus guy.
Yeah.
The Maximilian Pegasus type was collecting Pokemon and cards.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, wait.
Really?
Hearing that dialogue changes things. We can't lose this one. There were other failed Mewtwo's.
Oh, yeah.
I was about to make a comment about, like, hey, dude, like, these guys are your parents. They gave you life. Like, I get it. Like, everyone has trauma with their parents.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, don't be mean. But yeah, they killed a lot.
It's like an Alien 4. There's just a pile of failed Mewtwo clones.
Yeah. Also, that's clearly a stone tablet that...
Yeah.
Why
they have a photograph
That's such a weird thing.
I mean, you got to keep a little art in your high-tech laboratory. Yeah. It ties the room together. You know, it's that, or like a hang in there poster of like a Mankey hanging from a branch.
Yeah, just...
It's like 3 girders on a beam that just says like working hard or hardly working.
Exactly. I also like how Mewtwo has known about humans for like 10 seconds and it already has like such an accurate read on them.
Yeah. These people won't stop shaking hands.
Also, I get that, like, hey, small kettle of fish. Why does Mewtwo understand these concepts? How does he know about experiments?
How does he know about experiments? How does he know about, like, rage and dehumanization? You're good.
I can hear you.
Thank you. There is a lot of exploding right now.
Yeah. Here, I am going to turn on subtitles just to make it easier for you as well.
Oh, thank you. And I'm sure our listeners appreciate
Dr.
it.
Fuji! Oh, he's named!
Yeah! We accidentally created Akira.
Yeah. One thing, in the Pokemon Adventures manga, Blaine was one of the scientists involved in the Mewtwo experiment.
Yeah, a couple years ago, I actually picked up a complete set of at least the Kanto run of the Pokemon Adventures comic.
Yeah.
And it is much better than it has any right to be.
The creator has said, like, this is what he most envisioned for this universe.
Really?
Yeah. It's high praise. I will say, I kind of checked out in Unova.
Oh, I mean, I didn't go much farther than... I didn't even get through all the way of Hoenn. And then I read Emerald and, like, was just kind of underwhelmed by it and didn't go further. But what is great about them is that they kind of ground Pokemon, at least in the Kanto run, and kind of Johto as, like, almost like a techno thriller. Like, Pokemon are, like, there is, like, a lot of, like, high technology going on.
Yeah. I also like how Giovanni's, just massive confidence of, like, I just watched them blow up all my scientists to death.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go ahead, land my helicopter, and, like, talk to the guy.
Yeah.
I got this.
Finally, somebody who... no, I feel like that's how he felt... That's when he felt like he could relate to Mewtwo personally. You know?
Yeah.
Like, oh, you two just threw away dozens of lives? Ugh. We finally see eye to eye.
Yeah.
There have been 3 lives I've been trying to throw away for years, and they just won't go.
Like, also, I think legitimately, like, Giovanni going like, "Hey, we're partner," would have been enough for Mewtwo. I think he could have pitched the Pokeball if he approached this differently.
Oh yeah.
Also, I will say here, if I showed up to the ground gym leader and he hit me with a psychic move like that, I'm calling the league commissioner.
Pissed. Right. This is going outside the grounds. It's against the rules. Everyone knows gym leaders are, I guess, supposed to have one type. Is that league rules?
Yeah.
I guess it is a way to like limit your options in a way to maybe keep it fair. Yeah, and this came out. When this came out, was Psychic weak to anything besides Ghost?
Psychic wasn't even weak to Ghost when this came out.
Oh.
That was a glitch in the original games. It was supposed to be, but it wasn't.
Oh, so
I think it was weak to Bug, but I think Bug had, like, Bug's strongest move was like 20 power.
Yeah. Bug was really done dirty in first gen. Like
still is.
Yeah, still is. But at least they've got way more options. God, was first gen's strongest Bug type Beedrill? Or no, it was Scyther.
Scyther or Pinsir, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting Pinsir exists.
How could you forget Pinsir?
How could I forget our little freak with his terrible headpiece?
I always hated in Pokemon Stadium game where like the Pinsirs and Scythers got the log. I hated when I rolled Pinsir because he faced like head on and he looked ugly.
Yeah,
because I couldn't see his Pokemon.
He's a rather gruesome looking guy, but also not
see that gruesomeness.
But also not good.
Yeah. One thing as well, I remember when in the anime, this was one of the badges Gary didn't get because he was one of the people who got fodderized by the Mewtwo.
Oh.
And that was like the tie-in thing to like, hey, the movie's coming out.
This is the one guy that Gary couldn't beat.
Yeah. Ash also didn't find Mewtwo because between that, Mewtwo flew off, so Team Rocket, Jesse James took over.
Oh yeah, that's right. So, but also didn't Gary get like half of his badges from other gyms?
Gary collected 10 badges. So in the Pokemon universe, they established that there's more than 8 gyms.
Mm-hmm. Which would have been nice.
Also, I think if they were to make like a large like realm Pokemon game, that should be the approach they take.
Yeah.
Where you can just skip some gyms. Mm-hmm. Or Victory Lap if you want to go to extras.
Yeah.
The problem is it just kind of breaks the story a bit.
Would gyms be like, kind of like what shrines are in Breath of the Wild?
Yeah. Also, I liked that Mewtwo Strikes Back because this film had a lot of changes. Most of the films, Pokemon films, early on, had a lot of changes from the Japanese version.
Mm-hmm.
Because, like, in the Japanese version, Mew's a prick.
Really?
Like, is like, yeah, hey, clone, what's up, clone? How you doing, imitation loser? Like, that is...
Someone's a test tube, baby!
Yeah, that is how Mew addresses Mewtwo.
Oh my god. That's right. Mew! I'm sorry, we have to cancel Mew. I can't, we have to... We can't, I don't want to work with Mew anymore.
He's from a different time.
I know. Yeah, time immemorial.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, it's a Team Aqua member. It's the one with the wrong color scheme.
Yeah, he's with both teams.
He's Team Aqua, but he defected to Team Magma.
Yeah. He was Aqua, but then he forgot to, like, separate his clothes in the wash. And then he was like, I guess I'm on Magma now. But yeah, no, I also remember... Here's another new Johto Pokemon that was shown off. Which actually, like, did a massive amounts for Dawn fan stocks for me.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
The very best, like no one ever was.
I always did like the overproduced covers of the main theme in these movies.
Yeah.
Like, like, what is this, like, 90s Euro disco beat to it?
This is just what kids' movies did back then.
Yeah.
Remember Digimon?
Oh, well, okay,
and all those songs they had?
Well, yeah, but all of, like, the Digimon movies songs were all, like, 90s Audi's needle drops.
Yeah, that's all you needed.
Right, but at least these Pokemon movies never had, like, ska. It never had, like, All My Best Friends Are Metalheads. It never had, like, Kids of America. The, like, Pokemon songs, the tracks in this are Pokemon songs and Pokemon tracks. They're not the result of executives trying to tie in other artists.
Yeah.
Machamp. One of the few Pokemon that wears clothes.
Honestly, there's a lot more clothes-wearing Pokemon than you would expect.
No, I know. There's Machoke and Machamp. There's Sock and Throw with their Sock and Throw, I think, are genuinely some of the worst designed Pokemon because they look too human.
My issue with Sock and Throw is that they don't feel distinct enough from each other.
Mm-hmm.
And that I feel like if they both had, like, a signature move similar to the Lees,
mm-hmm.
Hitmonlee and Hitmonchan, like, I think it would have been different. Oh, guys cheating
right.
immediately.
Oh,
Love
yeah.
this.
Cheating
Pinsir,
hard.
Golem,
Oh,
Minimum.
there we go. Oh, 2 bugs.
Oh,
What?
wait.
Chump.
And here, this would not work. Well, actually, they have established that Pikachu's a special Pikachu that can bypass ground type immunity.
I guess
but
so.
still.
Well, no, Pikachu just hits the rock part.
Yeah.
Who was that? But no, sorry, what were we trying to get to the bottom of?
Oh, the music?
Oh, yes! Wait.
No, I think there might be something between. Sloppies, let us know what we forgot.
Yes,
We'll
yes. Sloppies, be our short-term memory for us.
Yeah.
These 3. God bless Jesse James and Meowth. Truly, they were the ones that really kept me going all these years.
Yeah. Nah, they're great. I will say part of them being so great is that, because again, as I was a very sensitive little kid, I didn't like the episodes when Butch and Cassidy showed up because they were confident enough that I got scared.
Oh, you didn't like that they were genuinely menacing?
I was worried. I didn't want Ash and the gang to have any trouble.
Oh, no! How do you like the interior design for Mewtwo's lair?
You know what? I think it's fine. It's it's a little bit like minimalist and also like kind of like harsh. But I think it's the vibe he's going for.
Yeah, it's very like biopunky. It has a lot. All the technology feels very like organic.
Yeah, I also think here's something that I didn't kind of like realize at the time because I wasn't a good enough Pokemon trainer to really feel this. The fact that Mewtwo is using Dragonite for male, such a strong Pokemon, really does.
That is kind of showing showing off.
Yeah, but I just don't know enough about Dragonite at the time to really appreciate this because he's just kind of goofy.
Yeah, that's the thing. Dragonite is a big, silly, Barney-looking guy. that you don't really engage with in the game until the very end.
Yeah.
And I don't think Dragonite shows up in the show except for the lighthouse episode, right?
And then it's like not really Dragonite, it's like shadows and things like that. But yeah.
Yeah, it's using Dragonite as like a cryptid. Doesn't even really it's really just to like shout out a certain like famous short story. It's not even meant to be like, oh, we're gonna do a good Dragonite episode.
Yeah. Yeah. And then Team Rocket takes on a Dragonite head on.
Three. Who do you identify with most of the three?
Of Team Rocket's trio?
Yeah.
I would say probably James.
I see. That's what I was thinking. I see that. Because
Jesse is a little. James is just the nicest one.
Yes, he is.
I remember particularly in the Hoenn chapters of the anime, where Jesse began doing contests. Mm-hmm. James was like going through his like guidebook cards and like just showing up an impressive knowledge of Pokemon. And I was like, hey, they're letting Jesse like explore other hobbies. Like James clearly has like a good instincts as a trainer, a lot of knowledge. Let him take the gym challenge.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing is they never go for they never go for the league.
Because the thing is, James is a very talented trainer, and honestly, I feel like for Meowth joined Team Rocket because he is a climber.
Yeah, he's ambitious.
Jessie joined Team Rocket because she's selfish, kind of at her core, and she just wants stuff.
Well, yeah. Well, you have to remember she did grow up very poor. And 100%. So, but like this is her way out of poverty.
The thing is, no, she has a formal education as a Pokemon nurse. She could have went into medicine.
Oh, why did she leave? Wasn't it because of money?
I think it was just like something with like the Blissey she was with, kind of wanting to give the Blissey a better life, sort of thing.
Because I don't think she could afford regular Pokemon nursing school,
Yeah,
and so so she got the Chansey lessons.
Like obviously she grew up impoverished, so there is like a lot of like things like that. Mm-hmm. But at the same time,
favorite food.
She was also always just kind of mean.
Well, yeah.
But James, he joined Team Rocket because he ran away from home. It's equivalent of joining the circus.
It was that's because he didn't need to. He's acting out. He didn't want to be in his arranged.
He doesn't want to marry Jesselina. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was Jezebel.
It might have been Jezebel. Jesselina might have been one of Jesse's like contest names.
Sloppies, tell us who's right in the comments.
Sloppies, tell us which of the Team Rocket trio you are.
Sloppies, mail a letter to Kevin, telling him which which Team Rocket member you are.
Yeah. I do like the concept here of like, hey. Oh. I do like the concept of Mewtwo like making a storm, so like to like filter out even more of the strainers. Mm-hmm. It's like one battle's not enough to know if they're good or not.
No, I need to know if they know surf or fly. Yeah, Brock, that's what you say for all of them.
Yeah, she looks familiar.
Which again is very rich, considering how many Nurse Joys they've met already.
Yeah. Also, I get that Pokemon trainers are naturally ambitious. Like, oh, someone said they were the greatest trainer wants to fight me. Mm-hmm. This is not worth risking your life for.
No,
I would have just, like, hey, you know what? Fairy's out. I guess I'll skip this one. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah.
Also, Miranda, who are you?
Yeah, Miranda.
What are you doing here?
Yeah, is Miranda like a retired?
I'm pretty sure she's movie exclusive, and this is the extent of her involvement in the plot.
Is this one of those things is this something that was like in the Japanese version and just hit the cutting room floor?
Maybe. That'd be my best guess, is like just cutting room floor, or maybe a reference that we're just not getting.
Possibly.
Yep, our Pokemon aren't strong enough. Like, you're not gonna try Squirtle?
Yeah, you can't ride that. What a gag. Just fully Boris and Natasha-ing right here. See, that Minnesota gag is what I miss about old dubs.
Old dub.
Is that they were willing to be more
I
there with their localization.
I think there is a charm to it. I also do think it is the modern take of trying to be more loyal and like to the source material, I think is a better take. Mm-hmm. Like, I like those moments, but as a whole, I think like, yeah, no, hey, Japan made this Pokemon movie, and they want to share it. Let them share it proper.
I think for me, it's a case by case basis. You know, like if it was something like, I don't know, like a more serious drama show, something like that. Yeah, you might want to keep the localization gags to a minimum. But I don't know, something more lighthearted like this. Just make sure the jokes are good.
I think there's value in trying to share the like other like cultures like humor sensibility.
Yes,
and that's become like a more global society. Where I feel like there was a joke there in Japanese, and then they just made a new American joke because the Japanese joke they felt didn't land.
Yeah, yeah.
And I again, I like these moments every now and again. I'm still of the camp of I prefer. I think it's better long term for us to make that switch. Also, Misty, you star me, not star you. It's a stronger Pokemon.
It's also bigger.
Has more places for your friends to grab and not die. Or use both.
You can just sit on them like rafts.
Also, I want to throw this out there. We're seeing only successful teams. I don't believe that only Ash's crew and those other 3 trainers are the only ones who braved the storm. People died. Mewtwo killed people.
Oh yeah, well, there's a bug trainer like on a raft made of like 6 Metapod just like tied together like logs.
I also like how Squirtle had to remind Staryu that, hey, these humans need to breathe.
Yeah,
they're running out of air.
Well, Staryu like doesn't have a mouth. Staryu doesn't have a face. So I can see how Staryu could forget alien. That. Yeah. Which I always kind of dug. Like Staryu doesn't even say its own name. It just grunts. It just makes it feel more like, I don't know, more alien, much less approachable.
Yeah.
You can't really cuddle a Staryu.
You won't. That's not gonna stop me from trying. Love you, Staryu.
Lay down with Staryu, wake up with barnacles.
Yeah, I will also say, if I was the other trainers and I saw this trio showed up, like, wait, you got here with a Squirtle? I'm keeping my distance.
Yeah. Oh my god, he's got 100 level Squirtle. He never evolved it so he could like one day learn Skull Bash.
Yeah.
Brock can never forget a pretty face.
Yeah. Yeah, I will also say, knowing how rage-filled Mewtwo is at this point of the story, there's something deeply unsettling and horrific about his mind controlling of a random Pokemon doctor.
Right? Right? Like, yeah, the way he just kind of, like, makes someone's mind, like, blank is very interesting. Because
the thing is,
when he's so emotive.
Yeah, and the thing is, I don't think he needed to, as well, for a lot of this.
Mm-hmm.
But also, as I was just saying about how seeing Ash and the trio show up with a Squirtle, I see Team Rocket show up with the Weezing. I'm like, they're even scarier.
Yeah, well, I don't know. Weezing, at least, I recall being at least decent.
Well, I'm talking about braving a tsunami.
Oh, yeah. With something that can't even swim, they just made it on a flotation device.
Yeah.
They either kicked like crazy or rode the current. Like, look at this. This is some, like this is Geiger-esque. This is something out of, like, the alien spaceship from Alien.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember. Did Mewtwo set up snacks? Because that has, like, more implications.
That of feeding them or making sure they stay?
Of, like, how did he set up food? Yeah, okay, there are snacks here.
Yeah, there's a fruit bowl. That's hardly snacks. Those could be wax. We don't know. I didn't see anyone eating them.
I'll eat wax.
I know, but I actually like the implication more that Mewtwo would get a bowl of wax fruit for his spooky H.R. Geiger house.
Yeah. I also feel like Mewtwo, having worked with Giovanni at the gym, I would have targeted gym trainers. I know that means we don't have a movie, but if I'm looking for, like, strong trainers, like, I'm bringing the gym leaders.
Yeah, I mean, I think you do have a movie, and it's, Mewtwo holds the Elite Four hostage. Mewtwo crashes the Indigo League, or the, like, bullshit show equivalent, or, like, or just some, like, some bullshit exclusive Pokemon tournament. And it's, like, horrific. Like, Mewtwo's this, like, cryptid, you know, running around, attacking gyms and all that. And and only Gary can do it, but even Gary loses, so it's up to Ash to do it. Or no, who was the person who actually won the Indigo League? It was the, like, Ash clone. Was it Zach?
Nope, Richie lost the next round.
Oh, Richie.
Richie only made top 8.
Okay. Iconic. Yeah. I'm like, Gyarados is one of those Pokemon I'm glad to see was introduced as a top tier and has stayed there. It has more or less stayed there.
It's also so consistently available.
Mm-hmm. That is true. It's always the Pokemon. You can always catch a Magikarp with any Olderod. And it doesn't take too long to level up, right? It levels up at, like, 20?
By time the thing is, I've seen a lot of Nuzlockers start banning Gyarados just because it's so consistently good and available.
And it can, like, learn a ton of moves. Like Electric kill, like, one-shots it, but it resists enough already that you can take that risk.
Now, there is also a scene that's going to come up later in this film that I'm going to have a huge rant about, but I'm saving it for the scene.
Well, thank you.
Because I got a lot of opinions and thoughts on it. Mm-hmm. But Mew, massive prick in the Japanese. And I feel like this is the most we see of it here, where he's just picking on poor Meow.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Mew, underwhelmed me as a child and continued to do so for the remainder of my life.
Here's the thing about Mew. In America, we did not get access to Mew legally for quite some time. Yes. It was a Japanese exclusive event.
Yeah.
So a lot of us already saw like the improved sequel Mewtwo before we even got a chance to look at Mew.
Mm-hmm.
Because I do.
Well, I mean, I would actually say that Mewtwo is the real Pokemon and Mew is the prequel.
I think if you look at what the film we're currently watching, that's patently not true, Justin.
No, I know. But in terms of the game experience.
Oh, kill him, Mewtwo, kill him.
Snap his neck.
Just snap his neck. What is he gonna do?
Turn him inside out.
He can't badmouth you with a broken neck.
Give him confusion so he starts hitting himself.
Yeah. Alright, you're playing with your food.
Mm-hmm.
I assume he's gonna eat these children.
I mean, he clearly needs it. He's so malnourished.
Dude, you just almost got killed. Do not fight Mewtwo right now.
Mm-hmm.
Have a little bit of preservation.
Ugh, I hate eating humans. It goes straight to my thighs.
Yeah.
Oh, damn. Reflecting a hyper beam.
Dude, Mirror Coat does not play around.
No, that's right, Mirror Coat.
Yep. Alright. Now he's killing Nurse Joy.
Yep. Mind wiped her. It would have been funny if he tried to be, like, a human master and he just kidnapped. And so he has a team of just 6 people. Like, he has a Nurse Joy, he has an Officer Jenny. He's got, like, a marked register person. He's got one of those, like, just weird guys who's always at the front of the gym.
Yeah. Oh, no, now he's actually going into details about how, like, he actually got information from Nurse Joy about how Pokemon work.
Mm-hmm.
Which I think is fascinating.
Yeah.
One thing I would have liked to see here, because they do it later, I say let Nurse Joy send out her Dragonite at this moment and let it be like that was her Dragonite.
That would have been cool.
It also would have just added like just one more Pokemon to the cool fight scenes.
Mm-hmm.
Not necessarily needed. These doors are extra.
I know, I love it. They're all sphincters. Like look, like the Nautilus shell machines and the gooey tubes with like the wombs. It's great.
Yeah.
Big fan. Big fan.
Why is Meowth blushing about that?
Oh, he wants to be in the tube.
Oh, dude, Meowth, you freak.
Meowth just wants to be a wet little guy in a tube.
Jesse, you also freak. Just sitting down on the keyboard.
Mm. Thank you for showing the camera. Thank you for showing footage of the machine we have.
Yeah, it seems a bit wild for us to have this whole thing of like, hey, why did you two create the software to give a tutorial on it? Mm. Like, does he expect other people to use it after him?
Yeah, or like, what if he forgets?
You know, actually, that might be part of it because it might have been a case of he intends to like prove that clones are better. And then take over. So it might legitimately be a case of he wants these clones to end up being like, hey, this is where humanity goes, and he sends the human slaves to run this.
Mm-hmm. That's true. What would have happened if, like, a human got in one of these machines? Would they have come out as a clone of a human, or, like, the Pokemon version of a human?
I imagine there's not enough similar biology for the system to work the same.
It would just malfunction. It would just like put out a tube of like loose meat or something. Yeah, is that DNA sample? Is that Mew's hair? Mew's
That's
Mew's
Meowth's
feather?
hair, I think, they just grabbed.
Oh, I thought the sample... the sample of
the
Mew
thing they were just
showing.
Oh, that sample.
Is that a feather? What is that?
I would guess feather. Because I feel like a lot of Mewtwo's research has to be based off of like the success they had with Fossil Revival.
Oh, that makes a lot more sense. Then it actually would have been more fun to see Mewtwo going after scientists, going after Blaine, going after the guy who runs the fossil place.
Yeah.
Could you imagine Bill trying to defend himself from Mewtwo? Who tries to kill him for creating the PC system?
I think Bill, who accidentally fused himself to a Pokemon and in the anime dresses up as a Pokemon and identifies Pokemon, might be a human that gets spared. He's like, oh, you recognize the superiority already.
He like gets into his Kabutops costume.
Yeah.
Sorry, his Kabuto costume. Just to like.
I also enjoy how Mewtwo just like called Pikachu like you Uncle Tom.
Yeah.
How dare you?
You house Pokemon. Will never be. No Pokemon would ever like ketchup. Underleveled, bringing a Rhyhorn here. Folks, you don't get it. He doesn't even use moves.
Evolutions in Pokemon always, like in the anime, always seemed a lot more subjective, not based off of strengths.
Yeah.
Also, sending a Rhyhorn after the guy who like reflected a hyper beam and like threw it away is insane.
Yeah.
Like I get they're like desperate, but like no, send all of your Pokemon at once for a shot.
Yeah, what do you think? Horn Attack's gonna do something?
Yeah. Oh, I also remember this. This up here, it's how they like go through the bottom of this tube. So it's just like so gloopy and weird.
It's so great. Look at that.
Yeah, I hate it. Yeah.
And then the vagina opens up basically.
Yeah, I hate it more with that description, Justin.
Oh. It's birthing. Mewtwo's a mother.
Yeah. I also will say
these are his babies.
I enjoy these clone designs with the stripes.
I agree.
I wish they were implemented on all of the clone Pokemon.
I agree. Makes them so much more distinct. Like, it makes them look more alien as much as an Pokemon could look alien.
Yeah. It makes them look modified in the way that they are.
Yeah. Which, again, I feel like I wish... This is where we worry too much about the game mechanics when the show is just unconcerned with that. But it would have been fun to see, like, weird typing stuff. Like, you know... Oh, no, Charizard uses Thunderbolt.
Yeah.
Like, that kind of... Like, to play with their, like, clearly modification... To play with their modification.
Yeah. I also, real quick there, I really enjoyed the setup with that, where the way he described it's like, I had a Squirtle, Bulbasaur, and Charmander. I evolved them, then I cloned them, then I tossed away the originals.
He doesn't
yeah,
need
this is
them
extra.
anymore. Yeah, Mewtwo didn't need to build his own stadium.
Yeah, you guys came here to fight him. That was literally on the invitation.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and it's nice that they actually included nicknamed Pokemon. Brute Root is very clunky though. It's nothing compared to Fruit Brute, a good name for something.
Yeah, also I like how Charizard immediately like throws hands with the strongest figure in the room. Mm-hmm. Like without a second hesitation.
He's a bad boy. He doesn't care by your rules. He's too busy doing things like smoking cigarettes and wearing leather jackets. and working on his
YouTube
Harley.
is right to call out Ash for his Charizard being poorly trained. Like, I feel like if I was everyone else here, I'm like, man, I really wish this child wasn't our fifth. They're weak.
Okay, gun to your head. Like, who's your top of, like, the 3 starters?
Pull the trigger. Sorry, what the actual question?
No, top 3. So who's your favorite of the original 3 starters?
As a kid, Bulbasaur. Loved Bulbasaur to bits.
Okay.
As an adult, it honestly, it can change from day to day. They're very close. But I think in this exact moment, well, like for the starters, just their base form.
You know what?
I think Squirtle's my favorite.
I would
for their second evolution,
yeah, that's a more interesting
Ivysaur, and for
question.
their final, it's Charizard.
Interesting. Why?
A little bit, I think, of Smash Bros. Influence
from the Pokemon
of
trainer?
getting me a lot of exposure and like feeling good about those. But also, like as I mentioned earlier, I played with the Squirtle toy so much. Squirtle has like a lot of endearment for that. Then there is I always just liked the middle stages, and Ivysaur just is like that, has that awkward teenager vibe I enjoy. And Charizard, it's hard not to like Charizard a lot, given how much the Pokemon Company keeps loving Charizard and giving him everything. Like 2 megas.
2 megas. 2
good megas compared to the others as well.
Just so much merch.
Yeah.
Like, Charizard really is just so marketable.
Yeah, and plus, right now we're watching this film where, in the Pokemon anime, Charizard got so much cool showing, always, that it's hard to not appreciate that.
Yeah, and then, just to get wrecked. So, like, such a good, like, tone setter.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, and his gross little Pokeballs. That have, like, veins on them.
Yeah. You already have those Pokemon. You already don't need clones of those 3.
And his storm destroys the planet.
Yeah.
But yeah, for me, I think, honestly, it's got to be all 3 all the way. It's got to be Bulbasaur, Ivysaur, Venusaur. I have had a lot of affection for Charmander and Squirtle, and respectively Blastoise and Charizard. I've never been very fond of Charmeleon or Wartortle.
Charmeleon...
They feel like they both suffer more from being kind of awkward middle evolutions.
Especially since Squirtle already has so much swag with the sunglasses, it doesn't feel like he it's a regression in his coolness.
Yeah. Like, Squirtle was already cool and Scampy, and then the, like, big weird wavy turtle, like, tail and the ears feel like weird brand. Like, feel like going in a weird direction that is never realized in Blastoise.
Yeah.
So it just makes Wartortle feel like less of a like even more of kind of a misstep.
Yeah.
Charmeleon's just boring.
I do like how this film does have the decency to spare poor Togepi.
Yes, yeah, we're not gonna capture and clone an infant.
We're not gonna make the babies punch each other.
Well, see now you've won me over, Jacob. I want to see those little twerps. Slap each other. I want to see them cause absolute chaos using metronome at each other. And it would throw the whole brawl completely askew, and then they tucker themselves out because they're little babies.
Well, part of what the game mechanic that I think is shown in when they fight each other is the Pokemon aren't using moves; they're using the move struggle, which you only use when you're out of moves.
Yep.
So it's and it does recoil damage. So I think it's really meant to be.
Oh,
that's how brutal the fight is.
Yeah, they're hurting themselves and each other.
Yeah.
Pikachu, clone Pikachu slapping regular Pikachu is really hurting itself more than it's hurting regular Pikachu.
Yeah. One thing as well is I think it's very fascinating in the Mewtwo sequel film.
Oh, that's the one that's CGI, right? Or is that the remake?
A lot of CGI. They do Mewtwo's Revenge, where he's basically just he is on his island with all his extra clone Pokemon. Also, real quick, wild. Oh, here's the moment. Sorry. I have 2 thoughts, but this is the most important thought right now.
Mm-hmm.
That's not Alakazam! That's Scyther! And I've never seen anyone online talking about how bad it is! I searched for this moment of how they got it wrong, and no one ever references it! It's online! It's so there! And there's not a clip of it, there's not a YouTube short of it! It's there! And they just ignore it! Everyone else seems oh, no, that's Alakazam! And it blows my mind that no one else is as upset as me about it!
See, it'd be great if they kept going with it, anytime the 2 Scythers are fighting. They'd say, wow, well, look at those Alakazams using kinesis at each other.
They just don't know Pokemon.
Mm-hmm.
But, sorry. In the Mewtwo sequel, the Pikachu clone is not one of, Mewtwo's lieutenants, where it's one of those things where he's not a big player, which I think is very fascinating.
Yeah.
That they don't use him that way. They actually have the Meowth clone be the kind of lieutenant, which I think works well.
That's so great.
Because Meowth can talk to him a lot better.
Yeah.
But, yeah. He got his Pikachu back. Also, Ash, I'm not letting you take Pikachu. All of his other Pokemon. It is so, Wizard of Oz of, I miss you the most, Scarecrow, right in front of the others.
Right. But at least Ash could elaborate on why he would be most concerned about Pikachu first. There's no real reason why Dorothy would miss the Scarecrow most of all.
Yeah, she just didn't like the others' vibes.
Yeah, she just didn't care. She didn't care for the Tin Man or the Lion. Both were too weepy for her.
Yeah. I also do think it is... Oh, did you know, in terms of... for Vaporeon, in terms of male... But no,
what? No, what about Vaporeon?
The Vaporeon was... Oh, do you not know the Vaporeon copy pasta?
No, what Vaporeon copy pasta?
Oh, we can't do it now. I'll have to share it with you at the end of the film.
Okay,
remind me then.
Yeah, at the end, and we'll do a dramatic
derail everything. But yeah, seeing Meowth walk on 4 legs is wild.
It's unnerving. I love it,
but I like it as well because I think I like Meowth more. It's just it's a cat. Be more cat.
Mm-hmm. See, that's why Meowth was always my favorite of the Team Rocket trio, because he's a Pokemon that brute force made himself human, and it isolated him and made him alone. But
okay,
he's
so
also
this
kind
is
of
a
the
firing
smartest.
Squad.
Oh yeah.
Oh, he's sparing their lives.
For a moment.
Firing squad him.
For a moment.
I think a firing squad is appropriate here.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to actually have Mewtwo kill them all, but let him be terrifying.
I guess what is
breaking my house?
Yeah. I just had that built.
Yeah,
that is a little unnerving. There's no They are just kind of coming out. There's no musical sting yet.
Yeah. Because Ash's Avengers Assemble moment
Right.
really could be a little bit better if like they started the sting at the explosion.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this feels weirdly animated, right?
Oh, no, it does.
Yeah.
It all looked like weirdly layered.
Yeah, like they were pulling the Pokemon closer, but not in time with their footsteps.
Yeah.
Throw a Pokeball. Catch Mewtwo.
Throw.
You're mine. He's doing it. He's catching Mewtwo.
Just
throw hands.
Throw a
Throw
punch.
hands.
Punch Mewtwo. Yeah, we didn't get enough opportunities of Ash just like beating the shit out of Pokemon to catch them.
Yeah. Also, Mewtwo was ready to kill Ash there.
Yeah.
That was the death sentence.
Oh, thanks for intervening, Mew. I'm glad you think this is funny.
Yeah. Check it out. Look, I made this bubble. Kind of like those freaks in the lab made that clone over there. Oh!
Oh,
Dude.
look, bubbles! Not like the bubbles in a tube somewhere.
Yeah, you mad, bro? Oh, nice Shadow Ball. Does it come in actually doing damage?
See, like, oh, nice shadow bubbles. I make bubbles that do hit.
What do you mean you don't know Mew?
Yeah.
I feel like even if you're not, like, you're surprised Mew's there, you must have, like, these were not dinosaur kids. They didn't know about
No, they didn't know
this.
dinosaurs. They didn't know mammoths. They didn't watch Walking with Dinosaur. They didn't watch Walking with Tyrants, like, as kids. Thank you. Thank you for catching up to what's been already made clear.
Yeah, because without Mew's taunting, Mewtwo's just, like, acting out here.
Yeah,
but, like, in the original, Mewtwo's justified in every step of his journey.
I do need to check this out for myself, because I love how negative this characterization of the dumb little fairy Pokemon is. Again, just kind of this, like, pointless little, like, Tinkerbell with less personality.
Tinkerbell also was not kind.
No, but that's what I mean, but at least Tinkerbell had a personality. Mew here has even less of one. Mew is just little
That's how
cute.
the original looks, Mewtwo. Take that.
That's a real Shadow Ball. And to think...
Okay, look. You can call them inferior. Spineless is not operative words. These Pokemon have been wanting to throw hands left, right, and center despite your power.
Also, some of them don't have spines. Like, I'm pretty sure Vileplume's just a plant.
That's true.
And don't forget, Venomoth. Scyther doesn't have a backbone. He's a big old bug.
Yeah.
That's besides the point. What did you think of Mewtwo's characterization in Detective Pikachu?
Well, what limited he had, he very quickly became possessed.
By Bill Nighy.
I will say with Detective Pikachu, when the previews first got announced, I immediately clocked that Pikachu's that kid's dad. And our good friend, who's been mentioned a lot lately, TV's Kevin Lanigan, was very upset about that theory and did not believe it. And then when Mewtwo's body got taken over, Kevin saw that my theory was likely possible, and I heard him say "oh no" under his breath next to me in the theater.
Sloppies. Send Sloppies. Write a letter to Kevin.
Nah, Kevin has eaten enough crow on that. He's fine.
No, but just tell him your long shot film theories about upcoming movies, so that he can tell whether they're right, you're right or wrong.
Yeah,
because I'm sure he'd love to hear them. I'm sure you all have great theories about Avengers Doomsday that will undoubtedly be proven right. But oh yeah, sorry. Enough about Adventures Doomsday. We have a sad moment.
This is hype right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a world fall apart. What's good is winning when you lose your heart.
Like, see, Jacob, this isn't. This is not doing a Digimon. This is not an existing song. This is something. Four Kids had made for the movie.
And they were right to do so.
I
They're
agree.
heroes.
It is so much better to just commission music for your for your imported films. Like, how does this watch in the original Japanese?
Without the song, terribly.
Oh,
this
yeah.
song is so important. But yeah, no, also, here's this scene with these Pikachus fighting. Because one of the videos I made on my YouTube channel, feel free to check it out, is where I tried beating Pokemon without ever doing a single attack. And I wanted to find the Pikachu refusing to slap the other Pikachu for the thumbnail. And it was impossible.
Really?
Like, to get a good quality screen grab.
Oh, because what happened to all of those classic Pikachu slapping Pikachu for 10-hour videos?
I don't know, but the ones I found were so low quality.
Oh, no one had a high-def video of Pikachu wailing
In the
on
end,
each other.
I eventually, I think I did what exactly we're doing here. I think I rented this film to screen grab it. And also, it didn't pass the A/B testing, so it's not even the active thumbnail.
No!
It wasn't worth it.
People weren't drawn to a Pikachu, two Pokemon crying as they hit each other. That didn't get clicks?
Yeah. The thumbnail that did get the most clicks, because they were all pretty close, did a better job of conveying how the video was different than other pacifist runs. So I think that's why it got more clicks.
Mm-hmm.
It was a better thumbnail. Oh.
That's hearing a Meowth make a regular cat sound. It feels like kind of gross. It feels very unnerving.
Yeah.
It's like seeing a human convincingly act like a gorilla or chimpanzee. You know.
I will also say I've been on the internet a bit too long. Because when they faced off, my immediate instinct was kiss.
Yeah.
Like,
no,
Meowth
is the type of guy who would choose to fuck his clone instead of fight it.
I don't think you need to be so crass. I think they just kiss. I think they take it slow.
Oh, listen, we don't have to fuck on your first date. I'm an old-fashioned guy. I'm waiting for marriage.
I also think Meowth has a great curse of being too human to, like, comfortably romance Pokemon.
Yeah.
But also too Pokemon to even consider romancing humans.
I think you are right. Like, he would try to take a Pokemon to, like, the movies. Or a restaurant, and they just would Pokemon, not understand where they are.
Yeah, because Pokemon do have once you know their language, it makes everything about the more you look at the Pokemon world, the more unsettling it is, because Pikachu is just as intelligent and conscious and a person as Ash, except he doesn't speak English, and that's the only separating factor. And Meowth keeps reminding us of that.
Yeah. Meowth.
Pokemon need to be more animalistic. And I think they are doing that in the new version, though.
Of the show?
Yeah, because after Ash retired, they reset. Though I haven't been watching a lot of Horizon, so I don't know exactly. I do know one of the Pokemon there is a captain.
What do you mean the Pokemon's a captain?
It's Captain Pikachu. He has a captain's hat. He's a
captain. That's cute. That's fun.
Yeah.
Oh, is this where there's the Luchador Pikachu and the Southern Belle Pikachu?
I don't know if those are in Horizons. Because those were introduced several generations ahead.
Oh.
Yeah, no, it's just a Pikachu with a captain's hat. Unrelated to those Pikachu outfits.
Oh. It's just an old grizzled Pikachu.
Yeah.
And does that one talk, or is it just an old? Is it just old?
Just a captain.
Okay.
I need to be very clear. I'm pretty sure an airship. I think he's a
what?
Yeah, I think it's. I'm not familiar. Again, I'm like it's social osmosis almost entirely. Let me just do a quick Captain Pikachu.
Yeah, do a quick Google. To see if this Pokemon captains a Zeppelin.
He terrestrializes as a flying type, so
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that why Captain Pikachu wears like a hat?
Not just a regular hat. You really are looking for a lot of like logic and reasoning that this just isn't going to deliver. I'm sorry.
You know what? I think you're right. I think I have to recognize that like most Pokemon, they put way too much thought into some things and not a moment's consideration in others.
Why is this not telling me if it's an airship? Why are they hiding this information on Bulbapedia from me?
Bulbapedia has been censored by Big Zeppelin.
Oh yeah, they're killing Ash here.
Killing's a strong word. He's clearly petrified.
They're murdering him with blood and fire.
Ash has been turned inside out. He's been split in half. He is a thin pink streak smeared across the battlefield.
Was he turned to stone in the original Japanese, or was that like a 4Kids like, hey, he's not dead?
No, that's gotta be original. Because it'd be weird. He looks colored and shaded like he's made of stone. He looks shaded to be made of stone, and they would have to do a lot of like work that, I'm sorry, 4Kids would not do to make him look like stone that well.
4Kids put in the effort.
But also, why would Pikachu be zapping him if he's dead?
Defibrillator. Why would he be shocking him if he's stone?
You know what? That's fair. I think Pikachu's just dumb.
You know what? It looks like, they did keep him stone in, like, all versions. Though also, I'm wondering if he's actually stone, or if that was just an artistic choice in the original as well.
Just turned gray. He got hit so hard by psychic powers, he turned gray.
I think it's just a case of like, hey, we don't want to show a child's corpse. Let's make it gray.
Yeah. Children will never understand he's dead. He'll just be... Yeah, he's not dead. He's not stone. He's a secret third thing.
Yeah.
All the streams coming together.
It's definitely an airship from what I'm seeing here.
Okay.
At least when I googled Captain Pikachu airship, they didn't try correcting me.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's big of them to confirm you.
Mewtwo gives up his research into Pokemon.
Yeah, Mewtwo.
Pokemon cloning.
Yeah,
it's like, hey, Pokemon have the power to like cure death.
Yeah.
We should look into this.
Mewtwo is 5 days away from finding cures for cancer with his cutting edge genetic research, and he's just giving that all up. He could have figured out how to like cure world hunger by creating like berries that humans could eat, like Pokeberries that humans could eat.
Yeah.
Anything really. Leech seeds that don't leech, they only seed. But no, Mewtwo gives up science for feelings.
To be fair, he does hate humanity.
He does.
So he's not going to use... He does like that doesn't change
You're right. He wouldn't create... He would only be creating Pokeberries for Pokemon. He wouldn't be making them for humans. He'd learn how to cure cancer in Pokemon.
Yeah. Because, like, here's what Mewtwo's, like, basically like, yeah, you know what? Oh. Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't matter how you're born, right, Mew?
Yeah, I think Mewtwo's reading pretty deeply into it, to be honest. But you know what? Hey, if this is his therapy that stops the world from ending, we'll just roll with it. Also, I don't trust Mewtwo to have, like, one for one picked out the clone for some of these people. One of those are the original.
that Hitmonlee is like thrashing and freaking out while the other clone is just hanging
that's my trainer.
Lee, Hitmonlee, Lee. Yeah, this part also looks like weirdly animated, like the walking out of the smoke scene. That part almost looked a little CGI.
Yeah. I also think if I was Mewtwo, I'm making them walk back. I don't care that much.
Well, they're on an island. They
Yeah, but they're on an island and the storm's gone. The fairy can come pick them up.
Well, they have no... Well, the storm's still going. Oh, no, it clears up here. It closes up here. You're right.
Yeah. Wait a minute.
Oh, what? Oh, did they get sent back in time?
Wait. Okay, yeah.
He did reset time.
He mentioned that he was able to wipe Nurse Joy's memories. It does seem excessive to wipe everyone in this building's memories.
Yeah.
Also, wait. Meowth in the other film remembers the clone Meowth.
Yeah. Well, they have Team Rocket's memories might still be intact.
I guess, yeah. They tucked away right before Mewtwo did this whole thing.
Mm-hmm. So Team Rocket remembers the horrors they experienced, but the main characters don't have to worry about it.
This is such a weird reset.
It like they learned to know. Well, I guess they didn't need to learn a lesson.
It is such a weird reset that I don't remember it.
Like
this is new territory.
I completely forgot this too. It's so that's so weird. Did Ash ever get that Ho-Oh thing resolved?
It is shown in, like, his wrap-up. He sees it one more time. Which I think is... honestly, though, they do it too late in his final season walkthrough. I think it should have been the last moment of Pokemon, and it wasn't. But also, I got a lot of complaints about the Pokemon ending in general. Most of them being, where's Primeape? Because I've been waiting for Primeape to come back since Primeape left. And every other Pokemon shows back up except Primeape. It's like, he had a Primeape. It won him a gym battle.
Oh, never mind. No, Team Rocket doesn't remember either. I guess they... You know what, Jacob? I think we just have to chalk it up to the writers of these movies just not caring that much about continuity.
Yeah, or maybe I'm misremembering. Maybe they don't remember in the other film. It doesn't matter. It truly doesn't.
I mean, we might have both just been hit by Mewtwo's psychic effect.
Yeah.
And he made us both use amnesia on ourselves.
Okay. While they're playing the credits, I think it's time for me to give you the Vaporeon copy pasta.
Okay. All right.
I need to let you know ahead of time. You're going to hate this.
Send it my way. I don't care. Jacob...
Well, I'm just going to read it to you. I'm just going to do it.
Okay, please.
Yeah.
Hit me with what you've got, because I've consumed a lot of really nasty stuff on this feed, and I do feel like I've built
guys,
up...
did you know that in terms of male human and female Pokemon breeding, Vaporeon is the most compatible Pokemon for humans?
What?
Not only are they in the Field Day group, which is mostly comprised of mammals, Vaporeon are an average of 3 feet 3 inches tall and 63.9 pounds. This means they are large enough to be able to handle human dicks, and with their impressive base stats for HP and access to acid armor, you can be rough with one. Due to their mostly water-based biology, there's no doubt in my mind that an aroused Vaporeon would be incredibly wet. So wet that you can easily have sex with one for hours without getting sore. They can also learn the moves Attract, Baby Doll Eyes, Captivate, Charm, and Tail Whip, along with not having fur to hide nipples, so it'd be incredibly easy for one to get you in the mood. With their abilities Water, Sword, and Hydration, they can easily recover from fatigue with enough water. No other Pokemon comes close to this level of compatibility. Also, fun fact, if you pull out enough, you can make your Vaporeon turn white. Vaporeon is literally built for human dick. Ungodly defense stat, plus high HP pool, plus acid armor, means it can take cock all day, all shapes and sizes, and still come for more.
Well... Well, Jacob, that was all extraordinarily informative.
Informative?
Deeply intellectual.
Informative. It's information you're going to take with you and act on.
I mean, I'm going to think about that when I go to bed.
A lot of people think about Vaporeon in bed.
What I have to ask is, what about Vaporeon dick? To what benefits does Vaporeon have regarding its dick and its own genitalia?
I think if you're looking for a Pokemon to top you, Vaporeon's not high.
Well, I don't know. Oh, okay, so who would be a better topping Pokemon?
I think if we're just cards on the table, we're being honest with each other, it's Machamp.
Well, no, Machamp doesn't have anything. Machamp's clearly smooth down there.
Are you familiar with dogs, Justin?
Oh, so you're saying Machamp's got a red rocket?
I'm just saying, realistically, if we're gonna start looking
withdrawn, and then it comes out out of a sheath.
I'm just saying, if we're looking at the Pokemon and judging them based off their bulges, we're not getting good penises out of any of them. No Pokemon has a bulge.
Okay.
But Machamp, muscular, able to easily lift you, 4 arms, a lot of maneuverability there.
That's true.
Its creepy, fingers, I think, are probably pretty good for action.
It's very human fingers. That's the thing.
Yeah, legitimately, I think, big, kissable face. Wide mouth.
Yeah, but
probably get your whole head in there.
Possibly, but also clearly vain. I don't know. Machamp to me has the same problem that Clavicular would have.
I don't know who that is.
Oh, Clavicular is the Luxmaxer du jour.
That didn't help me.
Oh, he's basically this guy who takes tons of growth hormone and meth to stay jacked and skinny and cut. But is not. I don't know. His sexuality is kind of a mystery, and he hasn't expressed that much interest in sex with women, but not in a way of necessarily preferring men.
What?
It's very strange. He's a very strange man, Jacob.
Okay. I guess we both gave each other information we don't like today.
Fair. Ultimately, I feel like Machamp is somebody who is more concerned, who is more aroused by themselves necessarily than by their partner. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So,
hey, Justin.
Yeah?
How upset would you be if I told you that I didn't click record? I did. I was just kidding.
And well, I think that's the note to end on. Jacob, thank you so much for joining me with this and not giving me a reason to leap through your screen and throttle you. Honestly, that upset me more than the Vaporeon copy pasta. But yeah, Jacob, thanks for slopping along. You got any plugs?
Yeah, no, as I said, you can find me on twitch.tv/the Kellerbee, also YouTube, also the Kellerbee. I'm also now doing Instagram, where I'm just kind of uploading old YouTube shorts right now, but that'll also be a place where you can catch current shorts going forward.
Very exciting. And you can catch me on this feed, either slopping along or on our regularly scheduled Hogs to Slop.
All right, stay sloppy out there, folks.
Keep slopping out there, sloppies.
Now, he ran to the door, and he saw the kid running down the stairs and out of the house. What does that mean to you?
Well, I was wondering how clearly the old man could have heard the boy's voice through the ceiling.
Didn't hear it through the ceiling. The window was open. So was the one upstairs. It was a hot night, remember?
Someone ought to open up a window. It's time to get a freeze. Have mercy, John, please. It's hot as hell in Philadelphia. Someone ought to open up a window.
Gong, 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 gong.